guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, it feels amazing. It really feels so good to be able to say this. I have actually really missed you guys. I just want to come out here and apologize first and foremost because it was not my intention to leave. I was just in a place where I couldn't give you the content that I know that you deserve. So, yeah, I had to take a break. So let's just use this minute and just dust out all the comments on this channel. Dust it out. We're back. Okay, I want to start a new series on this channel. It's going to be called the Growth Series. And here I'll be talking about, my growth, because my plan for this year, 2022, my only goal is to achieve happiness. I honestly just want to be happy. Just be at peace generally. That's the goal for this year. And for that, I understand and I believe that there are certain things, certain baggages that I have to let go of, certain things I have to grow out of, and this is what this series is going to be about. So the first episode that I want to talk about, or the first episode on the growth series, is going to be how to heal from trauma.
When I was growing up,
I would associate my my success with the way people value me, with the way people love me. Growing up like that, I put pressure on myself so much that I unconsciously started to take on other people's pressure or other people's opinion on how my life is supposed to be, where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be. You don't realize it at that moment, but then you start to do it. You don't end up living life anymore. You don't end up enjoying the basic things of life, the simple things that God have given to us. I was my own biggest critic. There's nothing you're going to tell me that I have not told myself for a particular situation. There is nothing you've criticized me that I am not criticizing myself 100 times more. So imagine now coming and feeling like, okay, you're a failure, and then hearing other people say that, no, obviously nobody's going to come to your friend and tell you that you failed, but then your mind just plays tricks on you so bad that you start. There was nothing in that moment that anybody could have told me that I didn't already tell myself. There was no amount of lashing that anybody could have told me that I didn't tell myself already. I had not told myself already, and it was a continuous thing. Okay, the biggest problem for me was facing the people that I cared about, the people that I knew cared about me, my friends, my family. For my family, you can't run. They are there. They are the only, But for my friends, I could avoid them for a while, and it cost me a lot of relationships. Looking back now, it did cost me a lot of relationships, because even though they were not going to say anything, I already, in my head, I put words into their mouth without giving them an opportunity to react to the situation. I was so worried about what they were going to say, what they were going to do, that I ended up just shielding myself. And the thing about shielding yourself, separating yourself from people, is the fact that the devil is a bastard. Let me just say this. When you build that wall, he keeps mounting up situations that makes you build. And the truth of the matter is, no one is an island. No man is an island. You can't do it by yourself. When you build that wall and you're left with, imagine just building a wall, shielding other people out of it, and then you're left with you and your thoughts and your mind that is castigating, your mind that is telling you, you know what, you can't make it. I would walk into a room. Normally, before, I would walk into a room. I used to be shy, but not that shy, but I could express myself. But now, then, after everything, I would walk into a room and I would put my head down. My father would always say that if you're in the midst of people and you're putting your head down, that means that's a sign of low self-esteem. And that's why I was. I didn't have any esteem to give. I'm sure low is even an low is an overstatement. I was in the bottom of the lows. I would walk into a room and I'll put my head down. I didn't want people to notice me. I would come to class and I would sit at the back. Why? Just because I didn't want anybody to notice me. But that's the funny thing about life, and this is the turning point. The Bible says that we are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid. God gave us the mandate, say, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. The thing about being the light of the world is, no matter how, there's no capacity. Yes, if your light is, let's say, on a grading system of 0 to 10, if you're on a light power of 10, you will shine so bright, definitely. But even if you are on a power system of minus 0.5, and it's as dim as, and they put you anywhere, you will still shine because God is with you. I was flipping through YouTube and then I saw something. It said, Nollywood months for this person. And I was like, okay, is this not the same man that I saw? Okay, I just clicked on it. And they were talking about how he battled kidney cancer, I think cancer of the kidney or something. And, he lost the battle. But the thing that struck me, this person doesn't know this man from anywhere. He was just, saying his life story. And one thing he said was, regardless of his sickness, he lived every day to the fullest. It took me back to when Chadwick Boseman died. It was the same scenario. He lived every day to the fullest. And I was like, hold up. Do you know what those people will give right now to be able to come back to this earth? Do you know what their families will pay to be able to have them on this earth? And then God has given me the opportunity to live to see another day, to breathe, to walk around, to do things that other people cannot. And I am trying to shrink that light, trying to hide that light. Oh, abomination. That particular notion hit me so hard. And I said, God forbid that I would be on this earth and I would hide the light God has given to me because I am afraid of what people will say, because I am afraid of judgment. Never. Not again. No. Another thing is to believe completely and honestly in the perfect work of God. To believe that God has a purpose for your life. To believe that God has a purpose for my life. Those trials, those tribulations are put there to make you stronger, to make you take a lesson from it. You might not look like it right now, but trust and believe. When you come out of it, the victory is a lot sweeter. Trust and believe, honey. Trust and believe. When I actually sit down and think about it, my journey is not your journey. My story is not your story. Your path to, your success could be 5 meters and mine could be like, 20 kilometers or whatever. At the end of the day, it is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Now small, now you understand? Now small, now you will take up, go, now small. The third thing, honestly, that has helped me through this period is God. I have an episode dedicated specifically for this, but I would just say this. When I found God, or when I reconnected with God, I have never felt such peace as I feel right. Like, ooh, child. You can't take it. You see this smile, this cheese is not a joke. It's not a facade.
So I'm watching this movie, Sing. It's an animation. You know the koala, the guy that had this thing, Matthew McConaughey's character. There was a part where his debtors were coming to look for him, and he was basically jumping down the thingy. There was a tunnel or something like that, and he was screaming to his assistant, and he was saying like, do you know the best part about hitting rock bottom? And he was screaming. He was like, do you know the best part about hitting rock bottom? There is nowhere left to go but up. I was like, back down.
You can either choose to stay at rock bottom, the bottom of the barrel, or you can choose to climb back up to two decisions. So there is nowhere left to there. You don't have any. Yeah, in the bottom already. You don't have any place to go again. So you either want to just sit down there and just lament, or you pick up your life, pick up pieces of your life, and start climbing step by step, step by step. No matter how long it takes you, the main thing is that you take the first step. If you're going through trauma, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is you're trying to heal from, people's timelines don't matter. All that matters is yours. Whether it is one step, half step you decide to take every day, just take it. Even if you just decide to, you're not even taking a step, you're not moving your body to another position, do it. But just move. Don't remain in that position. Don't remain there. Don't stay there.
I love you guys. I can't wait to see you again in my next video. If you have not subscribed, my dear, please help my ministry. Subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you leave your comments on any other video that you want me to do. Okay? I love you. Until next